we alive? I think we may be. But we also may be. I have no idea. Hello, Tell. Hello, KJ. Hello, Cherry Blossom. Okay, it looks like we are definitely live. Looks like we're good. Sorry about starting late again. I had to get car stuff sorted out, and my computer wasn't on at all today, so I basically asked my computer to wake up and then get all my stream stuff together in the past few minutes. Yeah, I'm feeling better, you know, not playing that game for a couple days, helped. So, hello Damon Tunes, hello Wolf Angel. We're just sitting here, chatting until my computer decides to wake up and be nice to me and actually finish loading Clip Studio. Because once that loads up, then I'll have my background ready to work on. But as for right now, it doesn't look like it's doing that. It is loading. It's got a window up, but like I can't do anything with it. Oh, it says not responding. All right, let me try killing that, and then we'll see what we can do. Okay. Yeah, no, it's not opening. Microsoft, please kill that. Your brother told you about me. Oh, well, tell your brother hello. Also, thanks for that. I don't have the proper page open right now, so I'll have to wait until I see the update on the stream end. Thank you, Maximum Vids, for the subscription. Thank you. The stream will be a little bit nicer in a bit. I'm doing all right. As soon as, you know, the star of the show arrives, once Clip Studio loads up without having a heart attack, then I'll be able to work on the backgrounds. And then we'll be really having a good time. Or Clip Studio is just going to keep having a heart attack, and that'll be great. Okay, it looks like it's loading a black screen the right way. Where's Toonsy? Toonsy's... Hello? Hang on a second. Did my music go away? Can you guys still hear me? My music just like... The right way. Where's Toonsy? Toonsy's... Hello? Yeah, no. Yeah, you can still hear me. You can still hear me on the stream. What happened? Windows Media Player? Windows Media Player, did you die? Alright, Windows Media Player is dead. Yeah, you can still hear me. You can still hear me on the stream. What happened to Windows Media Player? Windows Media Player, did you die? Alright, well. Oh, now the music's back. Alright. And you can, like, hear me, like, doubling and even tripling up now. Have I tried Blind Contour before? Once back in, like, high school. Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad you like how to animate in a nutshell, because I didn't think anybody liked that one. All right. Okay. And I've also got my window cracked open because I'm sort of expecting a package of, you guessed it, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Ha 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 ha. But it's supposed to be delivered. I don't know. All right. So. This one's a bit more ambitious than the other ones. I've got this lovely perspective grid and ruler that I forgot how to use, even though I'm pretty sure it was like core to the first video. But yeah, here it is. So I'm trying to get this room laid out just right. Yeah. This is going to be one of those backgrounds that takes a while and then is only on screen for a minute. Like this is one of the upsetting things about animation. Like this background right here is literally gonna come in, it's gonna like fade in, and then it's gonna do this. And then it's gonna cut to the next angles. So this background is literally just here for an establishing shot, but I want to have the room look like it's got life and detail, so it's gonna be there for a moment, and then it'll be gone. And you're buying Ratatouille for the PS2? That's interesting. I wonder why. And then my favorite from Cuphead. I've only played Cuphead a little bit. I think I played a smidgen of it on stream when I got my first capture. Well, not first capture card. When I got my capture card not long ago. Cuphead seems pretty cool. I know King Dice has a pretty nifty theme because that is one game that I've like watched people talk about, and that'll be really snazzy. Trying to think. I wouldn't say hello animated chaos. I wouldn't say that whatchamacallit, that the flower enemy, I can't remember what its name is, but I like the little thing that it does with its hands when it's like kind of in its idle animation. Like, I don't know, I think it's goofy. Nice animation. How do I do it? The answer my mom would give is very carefully, but seriously, it's just a lot of time and drawing. I don't know how to give a better answer. Also, I don't know how I'm gonna do this computer monitor. Like, this is gonna be, well, actually, I don't think it'll be that big of a challenge. It'll be an interesting thing, I think. All the stuff that I'm probably gonna be doing for this stream is for this stream is gonna be probably just like guidelines and layout, because this one again is gonna be like a pretty decent challenge of a background. My favorite character in Gumball. Hello, Bobby Bean. Favorite character in Gumball. Probably Gumball. Probably Gumball. I think Gumball's like goofy enough. Like, some of the stuff Gumball does is just like dumb. But I don't know. I think he still comes across as likable enough. Like, he's not like a jerk that you hate. He's like a kid that just needs to learn some lessons. If not Gumball, probably Nicole then? Because Nicole is best mom. And then if not Gumball or Nicole, who would that leave in my brain? I think I'll leave it there. I think I'll leave it with Gumball first place and then Nicole second. Flower's name's Cagney. You exercised? How was that? I need to get back into exercising again. I keep trying to go for jogs, but I also think I'm an anime character and try to do like One Punch Man levels of activity, and then I just end up lying on the floor, unable to move for a few hours, which is a shame because I also try to do that when I have work. But I can't, lie on the floor doing nothing for 2 hours during work hours. So I just have to sit there and be in pain because I overexerted myself for no reason. That almost looks like too low to the table. I think I'll just have to accept that I messed up on that though. Oh man, maybe also that's just too long. Maybe instead of trying to do that, I can try and do that. Yeah, there we go. That's a better way of doing that. You got Lego Mario yesterday? How's Lego Mario? Oh boy. Richard's one of your favorites. No King Dice, Mr. King Dice. Great Land, Mr. King Dice. I don't know how it's just like, I don't know how the whole song goes. Are the stories in the Stealing Ideas video true? Yes, all the stories in Stealing Ideas are true. I think the one that I have the strongest kind of relationship to is well, actually no. Yeah, the strongest relationship in all of those would definitely be to the Harry Potter one, because like I was crazy about Harry Potter. Like I love Harry Potter. It's like my favorite thing. And it was a massive part of my life growing up. And you know, it's just my mom was like, he, let's play a little joke on Carl. Cause there was one summer where she did this thing where she was like, oh man, who wants to come in and watch a movie with me? And we were like, yeah, sure. But then she like trapped us in the room watching War of the Worlds. And it was like, oh no, we didn't like that movie. That movie was not a happy time for us. So then the next time she did it, we thought we were smart and we were like, haha, no. But then she said, okay. And then, you know, me in the other room just chilling, I hear, ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, Mom. But she wouldn't let me in. She was like, nope, you said you didn't want to see it, remember? And I sure enough laid on the bathroom floor, listening in at the crack of the door to Harry Potter on DVD being played in my house. Hearing Dumbledore go, "Do you put your name in the goblet of fire?" And then yeah, that one with the girl who said she wouldn't talk to me if I didn't have dreadlocks. She was this girl that I don't remember her name anymore. Maybe it was, I'm not gonna pretend to say, I don't know, but like we were in high school and she was like, I wouldn't have talked to you if you didn't have dreads. And I'm like, wait, really? And she's like, yeah, you wouldn't look cool without them. And I'm like, oh, okay. All right, who else popped in while I was ranting about nothing? You're trying to get better on your treadmill. You went on 3.7 speed. How fast are you trying to go? What's your goal? The sound effects in Johnny Test still haunt me to this day as well. I do remember Johnny Bravo. My friends and I were actually talking about like those old cartoons yesterday, and it hurts me saying old cartoons because like I literally like those were the cartoons that I watched, and now I have to say they're old, which makes me feel old. I shouldn't feel old. If my dad heard me say I was old, he'd be like, ha. You think Goosebumps is a better book series? Better book series than Harry Potter? I mean, that's fine. That's just your opinion, man. JoJo's can wait. JoJo can't wait. Watch JoJo. Watch JoJo right now. I can wait. I'm not JoJo. No Kimio Naboken. Hey, Moma. LOL. Workout to Adrian Bryan. He does easy workouts at home, even ones I can do in a chair even with a shirt, and I get a great workout, even with a shirt. Like workouts with a shirt, or he has workouts that don't involve me taking my shirt off. Thank you for that. Wolf Angel. Whip Crack. Wacky Races was, I think, a little bit before what I would watch, but like just slightly. I think Wacky Races reruns would still like be on while I was watching my shows. We should edit function for live comments. well, that'd probably just slow things down. And then by the time you edited your comment, it would already be off the page. But yeah, I can see that. That's probably too much detail. It's not even too much detail. There's like nothing. This desk is just gonna be so barren unless I like put more things on it. Jeez. Repent, God is coming. Confess and believe in your heart that Jesus is the Christ and your Lord and Savior, died for your sins. Mm-hmm. You pay me your F. Frog, does anyone like the new Powerpuff Girls? Is there a new Powerpuff Girls, or is it still that one where is it still the like latest reboot, or is there another one? Like, I don't want to feel like I'm out of the loop, but like I'm out of the loop. Hello, Saizoban. Welcome to the stream. And why isn't my pen coming back to what I wanted? Yeah, it's the same reboot still. Oh. Well, I don't have cable anymore, so... I wish I knew how to do this kind of thing. There's like two different angles of perspective. Like, it needs to like shrink down that way and that way. This is gonna be goofy to try and figure out. I don't know. That's not even like a detail anybody will be able to see. Okay. And I guess I'll just have to fill up the rest of it with like papers and stuff. Like what? Yeah, she's already got a printer over here. I distinctly remember this office being like packed with stuff, but drawing a packed office is weird. I want there to be like a reasonable amount of detail, but like I also don't know how far to go. Like, I feel like this table is fine, but like I thought it would look more cluttered than this. I don't know. But if I go too far trying to clutter it, I think it'll just look weird. You can use any shirt for workouts, and you don't have to take off your shirt. If I don't want to take off my shirt, I can get a bed sheet. Okay. Okay, I understand. I see. I see. Maybe just like another smattering of books over here. Watch his videos and then I'll understand what you mean. Maybe. No promises. Alright. So then we got another book here. Mugen? Like the fighting game Mugen? I have heard of Mugen. I don't really know anything about it. I think it's a fighting game where you basically can put any character you want in there from like anything. But I don't know anything else about it besides that. Hello, Kimberly Potato. Welcome to the stream. Orange is both a color and a fruit. Why are two videos deleted? What do you mean? There are probably 2 streams that like didn't end up posting properly that are deleted just because they're not like actually content. They were just blank streams that I tried to do. I don't know how to do like stuff on a desk. Holy cow. Please no, Animated Chaos. If you keep that up, I will have to time you out. You put Jotaro and Dio in yours. Took a desert map and put Stand Proud on it. Gosh, what's the game that they're in? I don't remember what it is, but I guess their sprites are from that that Dreamcast game that's based on Part 3. God, I wish I knew what it was called. Aren't what new cartoons? JoJo? I don't know how I'm supposed to fill up this desk. I think I gave myself too much desk. I think if this was like a normal sized desk, then that'd be it. But whatchamacallit, that's what the room sort of is at right now. Which means, yeah, it's about as cluttered as I remember, like floor space wise, I think. Dio 1 2-0 with spamming of the world and Road Roller. Well, I can't get behind that at all. What am I putting on this desk? I think I have all the important stuff. Maybe I do just need to like make the desk smaller. Wow, do I really just have to make this desk smaller? I feel like there should be more space to put things. Maybe I'll just keep putting papers on the desk. I don't know. Oh no, keep placing papers. Yeah, there's some more papers there. Alright, Tel, see you later. I need to like also stop using the perspective tool this hardcore and have some of these papers be like slightly off kilter. There should... Oh, hang on a second. This music gives you a Toy Story vibe? Yeah, I can feel that. Hang on a second. I think I need to do something with this desk because I never really fleshed it out. What would be easier? Hang on. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? I think I'm gonna change something. I think I'm gonna add like a little, well, I've got a printer over here already, and I feel like it'd be weird to have 2 printers. Then again, maybe it's already weird that the printer's on like the wrong side of the room. You're right, the printer should be like next to the computer, like it is on mine. So I need to move the printer then. Because it doesn't make sense for the printer to not be like right next to the computer. That way you can print something off and then immediately be like, oh, there it is. Okay. It doesn't really matter if it's gonna make a tangent with the back of the table because it's not gonna be there for long. Or no one's gonna see the back of the table, rather. If I can ever figure out how to make a video in like a reasonable amount of time, expect some of these songs to like be in them, because whatchamacallit, this computer does need a tower, but she's like an old, well, she obviously Mia isn't, but the teacher that she's portraying is supposed to be like an older Japanese lady, and it's also a college professor, so she wouldn't have like a tower by her computer. She'd have one of those like Dell not towers that like people actually put their computer on. So what I have to do is I gotta raise that computer and then put another box underneath it that it's gonna be resting on. So that way, she's got her tower resting on that. All right. And then get that there. And then that and that. What's my favorite drink? Ooh, that's... I really like sweet tea. Sweet tea's pretty good. I get sweet tea pretty much every time I go to McDonald's. And now that I've said McDonald's, I'm probably gonna go to McDonald's today, because I wanted to get Chick-fil-A the other day, but my car had a flat tire and I only got that fixed this afternoon. Which reminds me, I need to go ask Geico what the heck their deal is, because Geico was supposed to help me with that, but Geico never got back to me. I said, hey Geico, I have a flat tire, help. And they said, yeah, sure, we're looking for someone to help. And then they never called me. Do I like flavored tea? I forgot to get that when I was out. I'll have to go grab that, I guess, when I go get McDonald's or something later. Whatchamacallit? I have only been drinking green tea the past week. I like green tea. Green tea's pretty good. I also like black tea, I think is what the sweet tea that I drink so much of is. Pretty sure that's black tea. But I haven't had any like special flavors yet, so I need to open up my world of tea. Expand tea. Alright, so there's the printer there, which means this printer can no longer exist, because nobody has, no normal teacher, professor has two printers. No sensei has, okay, well that's not true. Senseis can definitely have two printers, but my sensei wouldn't have two printers. She's not a two printers kind of woman. You have a coupon for one free meal at a Chinese restaurant? That sounds awesome. Get you that one free meal. I was looking through a bunch of business cards that I have, and whatchamacallit, I forgot that this one guy that works at a restaurant, literally a hop, skip, and a jump from my old job, wrote down on one of those business cards that I could have a free meal. I'm wondering if it would still count. Like if I went back there at some other point, would that still be honored? But then again, I don't even know if that place would still be around, because I think the restaurant is in one of those places where, like, you know, stuff basically pops up all the time. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I still have that card, though. Am I just gonna, like, extend the book line? I feel like extending the line of books would be acceptable, maybe. Or maybe I can, like, put something else here, like a picture or something. Dang it. I like Panda Express. I like Panda Express. I think Panda Express is pretty good. There's one not far from where I live, and I haven't been there pretty much since the end times. Actually, no. I think my roommate and I went there once, in the end times once, and it was still good. Pandy Expandy. Yep, there we go. A nice family picture that'll just never be seen. Another sheet of paper that'll just be like a bit off kilter, I guess. Because why not? Just cover the desk with papers and stuff. I look at my desk like that isn't totally normal. I've got like 3 sketchbooks open right now, and then papers stacked. Papers would just be strewn about my desk if I didn't have like a little bit of other nonsense. Have I ever encountered racism towards me? Not anything like deathly serious, thank goodness. I think the closest I've seen is maybe like, you know, smaller stuff where it's like, you know, people glance at you weird out in public until all of a sudden I open my mouth and I'm like, hi, how's it going? And then they're like, oh, okay. People, I don't know, not really racism, just like weirdness, I guess, where it's like some people think it's strange that I don't like the N-word at all. Like, that's not my thing. I don't like it. And people are like, oh man, why not? It's not racist. It's just, and I'm like, nah, just don't say it around me. And they're like, man, that's weird. That's weird, Carl. And I'm like, okay, just don't say it around me, please. Not on my channel yet either. I think I've gotten wide enough reach where people will tell me that they don't like my videos, but I don't have wide enough reach yet where like just random racists will see my video or something and recommend it, and then chat to like, or not chat, but leave a comment saying just some like nonsense. Hello Shadowtail, welcome to the stream. Do I draw everything out before I put it online? If we're talking about specifically when I make videos, the last few that I've done, I have like storyboarded on paper, like with pen and pencil. Just yeah, with pen and pencil. I do my like storyboards first. It's just easier for me to think that way, I guess. I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, no, I consider that very, very like lucky and fortunate. it's like I'm 1,000% sure it's something that my parents take as an absolute blessing, because, you know, they don't even, they were alive, like, not alive, obviously they were alive, but like they had to live through a time where it wasn't as easy, I guess, as it is for me now. But just like specifically for me, because I know a lot of people still have it really, really difficult. Wow, that's heavy. I hope I won't either. So far, life has been fortunate enough to not have me encounter that. So I'll just keep praying that it continues to be as such. Yeah, I think it'll just make more sense to have this be like a cabinet under the desk or something. Which is only gonna look weird because like there's nothing in that space, but desk cabinet. Yeah, no, and it's really weird to think that that's like, that people will find that as like how like weird politically charged topic or something, and it's like, no. No, it's not. If like looking at someone and saying, hey, we're all people and people should all be treated like people is like a heavy thing, then or not heavy but like politically charged, then it's like, excuse me, what? Alrighty then. Alright, so then that goes there. And then I can erase this. And that's the computer. That's the, like, not computer tower, but like it's still totally a tower. And then the computer monitors resting on there. Boink, boink. Oh man, everything's gonna tangent. Dang. Okay. Oh man. Well, now I gotta make sure that this is actually like a... Oop, hello. Oh, hi. How are you, Bean? How's it going, you silly cat, you? Okay, so these lines here, so I'm not like looking like I'm cooler than I actually am. Clip Studio Paint has this cool feature where you can like draw to your perspective ruler. So like here, a majority of this is like on the perspective ruler. So like you see this little grid here and these like lines that are going across, that's part of the perspective ruler. So like Like if I try to like freehand this, it would be like really hard for me to like get a nice, good perspective line. But if I turn that on, then it's basically essentially the same as if I like had a ruler to it. So I still have like the same control over pressure sensitivity that I would if I was like just drawing it by hand. But then I also don't have to worry about the lines being drawn straight in perspective. Am I gonna play Doki Doki Literature Club? I've played enough of Doki Doki Literature Club. I got to an ending. I didn't get like the best ending, but I don't want to put myself through that again. So sorry to disappoint anybody that thought I was gonna play it like to get the perfect ending. The game hurt me too much emotionally. Like I legitimately had trouble sleeping after various things happened in the game. So it is very useful. It's very helpful when I'm doing backgrounds. So you'll see me use it and abuse it while we're here. But once I get to the good and proper animation, it's gonna be gone because I don't really have a need to have like ruler straight lines as I'm drawing people and moving them around. Yeah. Tomorrow morning we'll start playing the next game on the list, which is SCP Containment Breach. And I'm hoping that these other games are gonna be, you know, just more like of a boo-blah kind of horror, and not a let's just mentally try and ruin you. Yeah, we're doing the second most voted. We'll probably have to run another poll after that though, because as of right now, let me try and look at that. As of right now, I think the next two games after SCP Containment Breach are both tied. Where is it? Where is it? How do I look at my community posts? Oh, I know how to look at my... No, don't act... Pretend like I didn't say that. Then I didn't say that. All right. The other two games were... Yeah, there we go. So we've got Doki Doki, SCP Containment Breach, and then Jollibees and the Watson Scott test are both still currently tied at 7%. I don't know if the poll is still alive for people to vote on, but at the time being, SCP Containment Breach is definitely coming in next, and then we'll probably do another one to see if Jollibees or Watson Scott would go after that, since they're both at 7% of the total votes. So I need to get SCP Containment Breach, which I guess I might as well start doing now. Is that available on Steam? Steam's updating, of course. All right, well, Steam can update while I do this. Make sure that game's ready for tomorrow morning. But, you know, I really hope that that one's, like, you know, the bloogie woogie woo kind of horror. I hope this one just has a monster jump out at me. I think I can live with a monster popping out of the closet. I think I can deal with that. I think if a monster looks at me and goes, bleh, I'll be like, ah, and then we can have a good laugh about that. That'll be nice. That'll be nice, you know? I think after Doki Doki, we've earned just a monster going boo. The Valve hardware survey. Sure. You can see what I'm using, Valve. Do you see how much RAM I have, Valve? Valve, are you allowed to see how much RAM I have? Yep, there it is. There's my RAM. There's my 32 gigs of RAM. All right. SCP Containment Breach? Is that not on Steam? Wait, hang on. How do I play SCP Containment Breach? The stream's gonna go live. I stream from noon to 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the game stream. SCP Containment Breach. SCP Containment Breach. Oh, free and open source indie supernatural horror video game. Okay. So SCP Containment Breach is free. And it's on SCP Containment Breach, thevideogame.com. Hello? Where's the button that says, oh, there it is. What? Why isn't it just like a normal button? Mirror 1. Alright, I guess we've got that. Yeah, that zip folder's coming down now. Alright. So there's Scoop Containment Breach. Show that bad boy in my folder. Cut that bad boy from my folder. Where do I put my games? Do I put my games somewhere stupid? Where? What file is are my games in? Is there a file called games somewhere around here? I could have sworn I had a file called games hidden somewhere around here. I don't know where this stuff is. I don't know anything. Why am I like so bad at everything I do? Do I not have? Alright, I guess I'll just bring it over to my desktop for now. Who cares? Alright, there goes that. Paste. And then we can extract here. And then Containment Breach is doing its thing. And there's the exe already. Oh, look, there's tentacle.jpg. Okay. And it looks like the exe is right there. So then I can just delete this zip folder. I don't need that anymore. And then there's scp-containmentbreach.exe on my desktop, ready for tomorrow morning, I guess. So boom bam blam. Oh man. Hurricane here slowed down. Oh man. On Steam, and they updated SCP. Alright, Barossa, thanks for dropping in. That was an accident comment. That's fine. I didn't even see it because I was installing SCP, and I think it's installed. Oh, this was a mistake. Oh, I need to move this off of the desktop right now. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I need to find where my game folder is. There's like 17 new icons on my desktop, all for SCP Containment Breach. That's what I get for being a goober. Alright. This monitor looks too small. I feel like that's probably just me being a silly Billy. Like, she wouldn't have like a massive computer monitor. She'd have an acceptably sized one for the office. Like how I don't have a massive monitor. Alright, cool. And then this is a computer. So there's gonna be, it's gonna look like an Xbox if I do it like that. I don't want it to look like an Xbox. I don't think I can not make it look like an Xbox. Hang on. What do I know about SCPs? They've got, my roommate knows a lot about SCPs, so he could probably help me. There's different object classes of SCPs. I used to watch Tats Top's videos a lot, and I feel like they had a bunch of videos about SCPs. So I know there's like some SCPs that are harmless, and then there's others that are nonsense. Hello, Angel. Welcome to the stream. There's some SCPs that are harmless. There's some SCPs that are like absolutely dangerous. But I don't know like any details about any of them. Like I can't remember. But like SCPs are also just like a fun internet thing. So there's also no like defined thing about what is like what SCPs are like allowed, I guess. I don't know. Anybody can make an SCP, I guess, if they want. As long as you're a good writer and make like an interesting thing about them. And then, God, what are the different object classes? There's like, what, Safe, Euclid, and Keter? Are those the 3 classes? I made a spaceship. Who do I think is the creepiest? I don't know any of the SCPs. I don't know any of them by name. I could not list off a single SCP for you. Again, I used to watch Tats Top's videos, and they had like a bunch of SCPs in there, but like none of them have stayed with me. Like I don't know who they are or what they do. I feel like I think I saw something about one that was like it could like transform into different stuff, but like they had it in storage as like something totally normal. I don't know though. I don't know. So we'll be in for a treat. Maybe it'll be like that other game where the not SCPs, the like enemy of the game can like transform into just everyday objects. Thank you very much, Angel. 1471 is your favorite? I guess if 1471 isn't a spoiler for the game, then go ahead and tell me what it is and what it does. And let me know why you like it. Ugh. The one you had to watch, and if you blink, it kills you. That sounds like a Doctor Who enemy. Isn't that what the Weeping Angels were or something in Doctor Who? I also haven't watched a bunch of Doctor Who, if it's not already plainly obvious. I watched the first season of the like reboot series with Chris Eccleston, and I thought he was cool. And then I watched a few episodes of David Tennant's Doctor, a few episodes of Matt Smith. No, but wasn't that it though? Like, didn't the Weeping Angels like act like Boo's from Mario, where they like moved if you weren't looking at them? Yesterday you hit your finger in the wall and it swelled up, and it's also purple. Ugh. You'll see once I play. I hope your finger's okay, Kimberly. What am I gonna put here? Let me put some more like nonsense detail that I don't need to be focusing on right now. It's a software that sends pictures of where you're in it in a shorter time after every picture until you start seeing it before you. Huh. Alright, so there's that. There's those cords that can like run off the table. For the sake of my sanity, I'll say that my teacher has a wireless mouse. Put a stuffed animal in my drawing. Put a stuffed animal in my drawing. I use a completely different program for work, and I have to like keep remembering what the shortcuts are when I come back, just because I can't change them to be like the same, just because of the way that like Toon Boom works. Ooh, actually that's great. Hang on. What do owls look like? Have I, does this look like an owl? Would you say this looks pretty owly? Do only plays animated? What? Like do an animated for only plays? Because of 1048 you didn't sleep properly for weeks. What is 1048? Alright, cool. There's a little stuffed owl. I wonder if I should just be a goober and have like some of the pictures on the wall be like Google Images stock photos of owls or something. That'd probably look dumb, but it'd probably be worth it. But it would look dumb. You'll see when I play the game. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna run into a bunch of crazy reality warping SCPs. So you guys know I'm like into Yu-Gi-Oh, right? Well, I've got friends at work that play Magic the Gathering. Nobody at work plays Yu-Gi-Oh. Actually, that's false. One person at work kind of plays Yu-Gi-Oh. But like, do you guys, I think you guys probably get, does anybody play Magic? Do any of you guys play Magic the Gathering, or do you just not play card games at all? It's a bear. There's a bear SCP? Sadly, no. Okay. There are many bear SCPs. Okay, just so I can, like, try to mentally prepare myself so that way I don't get, like, caught off guard like I did with Doki Doki. Is SCP Containment Breach gonna be a game that, like, tries to mess with me, like, emotionally? Or is this gonna be... Boo, here's the monster? Because I think I kind of want a Boo, here's the monster right now. Like, I don't think you guys picked anything that's, like, Resident Evil or 999. So like, is SCP Boo, here's a monster? Like, I'll be happy with Boo, here's a monster. I'll be fine with that. That'll be okay. It's jump scare, it's Boo, here's the monster. I think I can live with that. Okay. I don't like jump scares. I didn't like when they happened in Doki Doki either, but like Doki Doki also like went too far in like every other area. But you know, I think we can live with Boo, there's a monster right now. Cool. All right. There's a couple pencils on the desk. There's some pencils sitting there. I need to leave this alone. This stuff looks fine. If we do this, that looks like cluttered office. This looks too sterile. There's nothing here. What am I gonna put here? What do I put here? I guess more papers. More papers, because this is right next to the thing, so there can be another paper stack here. You saw me on the main page? You saw me on, like, your main YouTube page? Oh, well, I mean, if you saw my live and you're subscribed to me, then you should. So, thanks for subscribing, friend. Thanks for being a subscriber. Because I don't think I'm cool enough to be trending. Well, I'm definitely not cool enough to be trending. But, you know, maybe my stuff will pop up in recommendeds. Geico would like feedback on my claim. You never showed up! What? How do they want feedback? They never showed up. I had to do it myself. How are they gonna... It's fine. It's fine, Jay. It's fine. It's fine. I was gonna play Doki Doki at some point or another. I guess if anything, you know, I got farther through it because of you guys. Because after a certain point, I probably would have just dropped it. Alright, there's another stack of papers next to that. Phone, could you shut up? Let me... Well, I can't make it shut up. You saw me on Odd Ones Out? If you saw me on Odd Ones Out, that'd be neat. But I don't think you saw me on Odd Ones Out. I worked on a video of his. Or helped him work on one. So that was a cool little experience. I should play Fate Stay Night. I watched Fate Zero. Oh wait, we've already been over me watching Fate Zero. Yeah. Well, we can add that to some kind of a list. Where's... Oh, I still even have the little sheet of paper that's got Doki Doki on it. Yeah. Oh! You're the one who recommended SCP, so you're like really excited for this coming up. Do I know Black Sen? Not personally, but I've seen Black Sen's videos. My favorite song is it changes on the regular. I really like the JoJo openings. There was a period not long ago where I was whatchamacallit, where I was listening to Trader's Requiem pretty much every day. Black Sen hasn't been active for 4 years. Oh man, so like me? Like how I haven't been active for 4 years? Play FNAF. Sure. When we get to the next poll, we can put Five Nights on the poll, and then I can watch Five Nights get 100% of all the votes, and then you guys can watch me scream, and then get frustrated as it takes me forever to figure out how to get through the last night. Now, Five Nights is a game that I actually had no intention of playing, so I have watched like pretty much all the MatPat game theory videos on Five Nights. So like that one's no secret to me. Although I don't think I'll be any good at it. I think I'm gonna like be really, really, really bad at Five Nights. So I'm gonna be awful at Five Nights when that happens. So I guess you'll be ready for that. You'll have a good old time laughing at me being scared. But at the same time, I feel like Five Nights isn't gonna be like too bad jump scare wise. Like it'll still like catch me off guard and I'll be like, ah man, and having headphones on will make it a pain. But like I feel like Five Nights is also like sort of transparent about when it's gonna happen, especially if I like screw up and let the power go out. No, I don't know any of the whatchamacallit, any of the like fan songs or anything. I literally just like know the lore and stuff. I know some of the lore behind Five Nights. It's not like locked in my brain. It's just a game that I knew I wasn't going to play, but it was like cultural milestone, I guess, as far as horror games go, in a way. Sort of. Again, I don't like jump scares. I think Boo Here's the Monster is like kind of annoying. Like, yeah, but you know, Five Nights was lighting the world on fire, and I couldn't not see Five Nights stuff. It felt like so. But yeah, no spoilers from me. Don't worry. Hello, Pedro. Thank you very much. Remember when everyone thought purple guy was a different entity than the pink guy? I wasn't along with all the theory crafting on that. I mean, I guess MatPat's videos count, but like I wasn't actively like seeing what the internet was saying. Like once MatPat's video was out on it, I feel like that was pretty much as far as I went. So I'm gonna say no on that one. And no, I didn't watch the SpongeBob anime. But apparently it's been taken down, so like now I can't watch it, which is just absolutely lovely. All right. Well, there's a bunch of papers now. I couldn't think of how to properly put stuff on a desk, so now we've got papers. Isn't that just great? All right. So then, there's a pervy Five Nights version. What? You know what? Forget it. I'm gonna leave that one on the floor. We're just gonna drop that on the ground. We're not allowed to have pervy. We're not allowed to have nice things. Although, you know, Five Nights is whatever Five Nights is. I think one thing that was weird to me about Five Nights is like the lore behind it, and it's like biggest audience, I feel like, are big. It's just weird, you know? Like it can't just be me that thinks that. Like there's no way it's me. But like Five Nights is like really big with a younger crowd, but like the literal like story of Five Nights is like, oh man, kids dying. Like that's strange, right? Like it's strange that you could like walk into a store and find like a Five Nights backpack. Like, ooh, here we are at Walmart. Mom, please give me the Five Nights at Freddy's t-shirt. Mom, can I have the Five Nights book bag? It'll be so cool when I have my Five Nights book bag at school, Mom. You know, all the other kids will love my child murderer t-shirt. Slender Tubby's great. Do I like my XP Pen Artist 12? I do like my XP Pen Artist 12. It's nice. If you've got the money for it and you like want to do stuff, I recommend it. I kind of want to get a bigger one, but I don't see that in my budget anytime soon. Like at work, we've got like, I think basically 24-inch Cintiqs. And I would like to get something at least bigger than the 12 inches that I have right now, because I don't know, it's basically just, It's still a 1080p screen, so it's not like anything's getting crushed down like it was on my laptop that was only like 1366 by 768 or some nonsense like that. But like, it's just so small. It's just really small. And sometimes it likes to be squeaky, but it hasn't been doing that lately, so I don't know what does that. A serial killer who killed 6 children's okay, but not a guy who can murder people on any way you could think. Who's my favorite character in Five Nights? I don't have a favorite character in Five Nights. Like, I watched the theory videos because they were, like, interesting to me, and I like MatPat. Like, I like game theory and film theory, and now food theory, I guess. So that's why I watch those. I didn't have any, like, connection to Five Nights. I guess if I have to pick a favorite, then... Springtrap? Question mark? I think Springtrap has a neat design. Am I thinking of the right thing? Am I thinking of the right thing? Yeah, if I have to pick a favorite, I think Springtrap's design is neat. But again, I don't have a favorite. Just if I have to pick one. I have no clue. I don't remember. I watched the videos. It's not like in my heart. I think the one that's weirdest to me is what the one that made me feel the most uncomfortable is, I don't remember. Are they from the fourth one? Are they from the fourth one? I don't know. Ennard's the one that creeps me out the most, because there's like an ending in that game where like your character dies, I think, and they literally wear your skin to get out. I think that one's the most like stomach churning for me. But I don't know, I think Springtrap just has a neat design. Sister location. Okay. At my job, not breaking NDA. Paradise PD is a show that we worked on that's out on Netflix now. And Hoops is another show that's coming out soon. Yeah, Hoops is coming out later this month. Ah! I got scratches on my arm when I was trying to replace, or not replace, but like put my spare tire on. What am I gonna put on top of here? This doesn't feel good. There's something like not good about up here. I don't know. Oh, I know. I'll just put another owl. I'll just put another little owl up here. This one will be like a tiny owl though. Yes, I did. This one will just be a little tiny baby. Here we go. I think I'm okay with that. Springtrap is purple guy. Put a shap up there. Maybe just be, maybe have like another little thing. I don't know. There we go. There we go. Little owl family. And now I feel like I need to have like an owl here just to like balance things out. I don't know. Yeah, we'll put an owl here. We'll put like another weird little thing. Or some fruit. You're about to send the William timeline. Swoop, 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 swoop. All right, cool. Oh, hang on a second. Nope, hang on. I'm gonna put another little thing. Some glasses on one of the owls for swag points. Okay, we can do that. But this one's gonna be my boy. Okay, so I hope everybody's okay with me putting my boy there. Okay, there's my boy. I think it's gonna be really goober. All right. I also can't see chat right now because I'm looking at like this picture, just for a moment anyway. Because I didn't want to mess up my beautiful baby, my son. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yes, my son. Close this tab. I don't need that open. We'll put sunglasses and a top hat on my boy. Ah. Alright, so then there we go. Some nice sunglasses, some nice shades. And then this top hat over here. Nice little top hat. Yeah. Nice top hat. Wop up. I like how my package says it's arriving late. You know, isn't that your favorite thing? You got a package on the way, and then it's like, we're gonna be late. And it's like, what do you mean? But on top of that, it's weird to me because like I ordered it and then it took like a week before it started actually like moving along in shipment. Like, I got my tracking number, and then the tracking information was like, well, it's on its way. And I was like, all right, cool. And then after a week, it said, you absolutely can kill the antagonist in an anticlimactic way, and it's great. We also like to say ambulance goes burr around here. Ambulance goes burr. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. Okay, so there's that. There's the, like, wall area. Man, do you ever just sit there and wish you knew anything about anything? You know? I wish I did. Okay. Thank you, Wolf Angel. Thank you very much. I should probably have the perspective tool on for that. Alright, but then turn off the perspective tool, so that way I can shape that up a little bit more how I want it, I guess. What's my favorite animal? Ah, geez. So many questions. I don't know. I like dogs. I wouldn't say dogs are my favorite animal, but I like dogs. I don't know. Birds are cool. Birds, they can fly. Birds, they can fly. Man, this is why I have subscribers, you know. Just that birds, they can fly. What's my favorite dog? My dog. Haha, gotcha. I don't know. I don't have a favorite dog. My favorite anime. I feel like that's a question that gets asked almost every stream. Detective Conan. Detective Conan, Case Closed. That's my favorite anime. It's called Case Closed over here, but it's Detective Conan. But I'm also not like really elitist about that because I grew up watching it, knowing it is Case Closed. Like, I would, one of my friends brought it to school, and the first time I heard of Case Closed was when my friend brought a manga of it to class when I was in like 5th grade, and he was like, "Hey Carl, I think you'll like this because you like watching or reading Naruto." And I was like, "Oh, cool, great." And I picked it up And I was reading it and I was like, oh, this is pretty neat. I like it. Ha ha ha. And then it just was immediately violent. And I was like, oh man. Oh boy, this is crazy. And it was really neat. And then I learned that there was an anime of it. And I don't know, it was cool. It's cool. I like it. But I think, again, as I was saying in another stream, they only dubbed like 100-something episodes over here. So legally, I can only watch up to like episode 135 or something, I think. Like if I was to like buy DVDs. And then after that, there's like this massive gap of like 600 episodes or something. And it picks up on like 700 and something that I can start watching legally again on Crunchyroll. Or Netflix, I think, as well now. Which is just so weird. Because, like... But yeah, Case Closed. Case Closed is my favorite. It also was really neat because I took a liking to Sherlock Holmes for some reason at the time. Like, I don't remember exactly what sparked it. But, I don't know. I guess I just thought Sherlock Holmes was really cool. They were, like, telling us about Sherlock Holmes for some reason in, like, our library class. Or not library class. We went to the library during English class, and they started talking to us about Sherlock Holmes and, like, abridged books. And I thought that was neat. And basically in, like, the first couple pages of Case Closed, Jimmy's like, boy howdy, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle wrote Sherlock Holmes, and Sherlock Holmes is the coolest thing ever. And I'm like, this boy likes Sherlock Holmes. I like Sherlock Holmes, even though I've not read a single thing. I didn't even have, like, a concept for, like, killing characters off, I don't think, in stuff at that point. Like, I watched Naruto, but, like, I never really thought about it. But, whatchamacallit? Thinking that someone could write a story, kill off the main character, and then, like, have that be so popular they could bring them back was really cool to me, I think, then. And that was one thing that I liked. And I was like, haha, I want to be like Sherlock Holmes, which is why I took orchestra class. Like, I think I probably lied and told my parents, oh man, my friend's doing it. Why can't I do it too? No, it was because I wanted to be more like Sherlock Holmes. I wanted to be more like fictional detective Sherlock Holmes. And I wanted to play the violin like Sherlock Holmes played the violin. What's my favorite book to read? Favorite book to read. Okay, but Family Guy messed it up with Brian. Family Guy, it wasn't like, oh man, here's this crazy popular character. It was Family Guy suddenly wanted to be, like, really serious for no reason about the death of Brian in Family Guy. And, like, usually in, like, cartoons, when, like, a character that's, like, a main character like Brian would be is killed off, it's because something is happening to the actor or actress. They, like, can't portray the character anymore, or they've died in real life. Seth MacFarlane does Brian, and Family Guy's, like, a goofy show that'll sit there and, like, you know, shoot Peter in the face and then be like, haha, everything's fine. So, like, it's already weird when Family Guy tries to do something as heavy as that, and it was just weird, I think, the way that they went about it. Like, I don't know. I used to watch Family Guy pretty religiously, but then I, like, didn't have cable for a little bit, and then when I saw that that was a thing that they did in, like, my first year of college, I was like, oh, that's interesting, but, like, you know, you can't kill Brian on Family Guy. Like, what? Like, Brian was brought back because you're not allowed to do something like that in Family Guy. It's Family Guy. It's Family Guy. If you're gonna get your, like, heartfelt moments, that's pretty much earned through, like, characters interacting with each other, not killing off the family dog that is voiced by the man who writes the show and has no reason to kill off the family dog, but for, you know, Family Guy shock value. Do I prefer the left or the right sock? They're my socks. I don't I don't know. What kind of question is that? That's like, do I prefer left or right Twix? They're both Twix. Put that candy in my tummy. Yummy, yummy. Yummy, yummy. Put the candy in my tummy. Yeah, I do remember when Studio Giblets showed up right as I was like ending the stream. That was really upsetting. Oh no! Oh man, I've gotta remember that I'm trying to draw everything to like scale here too. All right, so then if I've just made this computer like really cumbersome to use without even thinking about it. Wow, that's a pity. I'm bad at what I do. Okay. So then here goes that. That's about how tall the chair would be. How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Eat too much or you'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich. It's bug snacks. Oh, it's bug snacks. Oh, talking about bug snacks. Oh, it's bug snacks. Oh, talking about bug snacks. Kind of bugs and kind of snacks. Try to catch them in your trap. Here you are, whatever you eat. It's bug snacks. Oh, it's bug snacks. Oh, talking about bug snacks. Oh, it's bug snacks. Talk about bug snacks. Kind of bug and kind of snack. Try to catch them in you. It's bug snacks. Guys, I'm okay. I'm fine. But, you know, we're talking about bug snacks. You know? Talking about bug snacks. Do I know Flash Gits? I do not know Flash Gits. Okay, sorry. I also didn't, like, answer a question. Where was it? Do I have a favorite type of YouTuber or book? It's been forever since I've read, like, a proper book. I like manga. And now I'm having DDLC flashbacks. I like manga. I like fantasy, I guess, if that's like a thing, but that's just an entire genre. And favorite kind of YouTuber, I like video essayists. Mostly because it's just like, it's like documentary. I don't know, it's a nice documentary made by Jim from down the road, you know. You know, it's nice to see how intelligent people can be about their craft. And, you know, I can, like, learn stuff. A lot of the video essayists I watch teach me about how I can write stories better. So that's cool. But yeah. And then everybody laughing at me singing bug snacks. I don't know Flash Glitz. Killing is not okay. Doing that for his children shows a good father. Oh no, hot take. Committing murder for your kids. I don't know. I don't know why Willy Boy over there is doing a murder, but I think there's like a better way he could handle it besides killing people. I did watch Wreck-It Ralph 2. Wreck-It Ralph 2 was fine. Spoilers kind of, I guess, for Wreck-It Ralph 2. I didn't hate it, like, even a little bit. The part that I was, like, upset about in the video that I made still was a thing and was annoying to me. Because, you know, how are they going to disrespect my girl Mulan like that? Or my girl Elsa. Or my girl Elsa, you know. Thank you for making you feel better. I'm just a silly man on the interwebs, but I'm glad I can make anybody feel better. Or make somebody feel better. Not anybody. I know I can't make anybody feel better. But, you know, if listening to me, a silly man on the internet, can make someone happy, then that's good. I've succeeded for the day. But yeah, Wreck-It Ralph 2 was fine. I think the biggest thing that's upsetting to me about Wreck-It Ralph 2 is it, like, doesn't have the same focus that Wreck-It Ralph 1 does. You know? Like Wreck-It Ralph 1 says, hey, here's this man, and he's a bad guy. But, like, that doesn't mean he's like, a bad person. And it's like, ah, nice. And it just, I don't know. It's like message is there, and it's the movie. But then Wreck-It Ralph 2 is like really weird, and it like forgets what the movie's supposed to be about like 3 times. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. If you're gonna go and watch it on like Disney Plus or Netflix, whatever it's on right now, then you can watch it and I guess have a good time. It's just weird. Your dad's playing music that you grew up with. That's nice. You feeling really nostalgic about the music that he's playing right now? I don't know. It was fine. It was fine. Watch Wreck-It Ralph 2. Also watch Frozen 2. But also don't watch Frozen 2. I don't like Frozen 2. But also I like Frozen 2. But like, I don't like Frozen 2. Okay, let me clear this up. I like Frozen 2's music a lot. I feel like the actual story of Frozen 2 is really weird. Like, I feel like it like also kind of forgets what it's supposed to be doing, like Wreck-It Ralph does. But like Frozen 2's music, I feel like what'd you say over there, Killia? Hits different? Yeah, Frozen 2's music hits different than Frozen 1. Like, Let It Go is cool. But like, I feel like watching the movie Frozen 2, it almost seems like a bunch of the songs that they like that they put in there are trying to all be Let It Go, be the next like cultural icon of a Disney song. But I don't feel like in the context of the movie they really like hit that way. I don't know. I wish I'd stop saying I don't know all the time, but like I really wish I could articulate what I was thinking better. But like the themes that the songs were trying to get across, I feel like hit like gold. You know? Like there's okay, well, Show Yourself I don't think actually works as well as I am pretending it does right now. But I think Show Yourself was mostly just strong because it really grabbed that All Is Found, I think the song is called, motif that's like running through a big chunk of the movie, and then like finally gives you this massive payoff for it. Like if you watch this movie and then you've got that whole bum ba dum bum 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 like playing through it, it's like, ah man, that's a nice little riff. And then oh hey Jen Sen, welcome to the stream. Thanks for poking your head in. But yeah, Frozen 2's like got that like ba ba dum bum, like the song that their mom sings to them at the beginning of the movie. Like that theme is there, and it like does a lot of work in the movie. But then in Show Yourself, you finally get this like massive payoff. It's like, ah man, here's the song. Remember the song that we've been like hyping you up with this entire time? And then it comes and it hits really hard, and it's like good. The rest of the song I feel like is weird though, because I feel like it's again trying to be Let It Go Part 2. But like it doesn't have that kind of effect, I don't feel like, because the first song that Elsa has in the movie, what's that one even called? Into the Unknown. I feel like Into the Unknown tries to be Let It Go again. And like Into the Unknown is neat, but it doesn't like land, I don't feel like, as strong in the movie, but like as a song by itself, I think it's really cool. I really wish I didn't like keep saying it like that, but like it really does feel to me like too many of the songs in Frozen 2 try to be Let It Go, but that's with the context of the movie. Like each of the songs by themselves, I feel like, are just really good songs. Like my favorite song from the movie, and now I'm just going on a rant about Frozen 2. My favorite song from Frozen 2 is Lost in the Woods. Lost in the Woods has absolutely no right being a good song. But it's so good. Like Lost in the Woods has zero right being as fun as it was. But it was, and it was great. And it wasn't trying to be Let It Go, but again. And I know in the like documentary, I think they try to sit there and be like, this is Let It Go but for boys. Nah, it wasn't Let It Go. It was a goofy joke for the older members of the audience, which I guess is me now. And it was great. But like it also is sincere. Like it's a goofy joke, but it's like a sincere goofy joke. So it's not like it like takes away from the movie or anything. You wish they didn't remake movies last year? I also wish they would stop remaking movies. You never got into Lost in the Woods? I guess disclaimer, yeah, these are my opinions. Like, I can be totally wrong. I watched the Into the Woods documentary. I have infinite amounts of respect for everybody that worked on Frozen 2. If any of them ever, like, saw this, I would want them to know that they're all beautiful, wonderful people, and hire me, Disney. Um, but like, no, I have infinite amounts of respect for him. I just feel like there's like some elements of the movie that are just. I want to say watch Frozen 2, but at the same time, I think I didn't enjoy Frozen 2 that much the first time I saw it. Like there were some bits that I thought were cool, and like after my first viewing, I walked away from it only liking Lost in the Woods, really, and then the rest of the movie just kind of sort of happened at me. But then I watched the documentary, and after like truly, I also didn't. I'd only been in like my animation job for a little bit at that point, so like it didn't really like hit me, I guess, like the true full effort that goes into all that kind of stuff. And you know, in my studio we don't get to like talk to the voice actors, so like there's not a day where Tom Kenny walks in and it's just like, oh man, I can't wait to see you guys' awesome work for this. And it's like, oh, man, that'd be neat. But you know, but like it's just I have infinite respect for everybody that worked on that movie. But I don't think I like it as a movie. I think I like different elements of it, like separate from the movie. I don't know. I don't think that makes sense, but it makes sense in my head. All right, Sora. Thanks for dropping in. Have a good one. The Sonic live action movie is neat. I feel like the Sonic live action movie is. I need to see it again. I don't think my roommate enjoyed it as much as I did, but like I think was just happy to like see it not be complete garbage. But again, that's my opinion. Nope. No, it doesn't. That's not what it means at all. It was okay. It was okay. It wasn't like the greatest thing ever, but like it could have been significantly worse. But like I also feel like I don't want to like get into weird conspiracy territory, but like Sam, my good friend and pal Sam, thinks that like the Sonic design that we saw was some kind of publicity stunt to like get people talking about the movie, and that like they didn't actually go in and redo the Sonic design, because like I almost feel like that's more true now, because I can't see the Sonic design that was like revealed first being in any of the situations that Sonic was in this movie. Like I can't see in my like mind's eye that Sonic like going, there's a fish on my head. and the I don't know, it's just weird. It's weird. But you know, it wasn't like a trash fire of a movie, and I guess that's all I need in life, is to not have trash fire movies. It was fine. It was fun. It was fun. I had a good time. We all had a good time. Someone had a good time. Maybe they just need to make a documentary on the making of Sonic the Hedgehog, and then I'll fall in love with that movie too. Or I'll fall in love with the different elements of that movie, but not the movie itself. But I liked Sonic. I like left the theater being like, oh man, that was fun. I had fun. Whereas I left Frozen like, Mads also said did that. What else did Mads say do? What did I say that Mads said? This is gonna be a pain. I've ruined myself. Oops. It was a conspiracy. Oh, okay. Like, I just think I don't see the Sonic that we got. I don't see the design that would have made that Sonic a thing that existed, having them do half of the stuff that we saw in the movie. Like, I guess I could see that Sonic doing the bit at the baseball park where he's like running and is sad. But like, that's pretty much it. Like, the other jokey scenes I don't really see. But then again, I also don't want to see them either. I don't want to see like that design with like a a bathrobe on. Like, I don't need that in my life. I have watched Aggressive Retzko. I love Agretzko. Agretzko is awesome. And you know what else is awesome? Rilakuma and Kaoru. That's also awesome. Rilakuma and Kaoru is incredible. I started watching it as kind of a like little mini joke to myself because I thought it looked different. Definitely. Like, I hadn't thought, hey, you know those classic Rankin Bass Christmas movies? Let's do that, but it's anime now. Like, I thought that was a silly idea. But then I started watching it, and it just has so much heart. I think if you like Agretzko, you'll like Rilakuma and Kaoru. Because it's got like a really similar vibe, except it's not as cartoonish. It's like very slightly less cartoonish, but it's like less cartoonish than Agretzko, but like has like similar issues that she like faces. And it's just so pure. It's just so pure. Like there's like two times that Rilakuma and Kaoru legitimately had me tear up. And this is Rilakuma, okay? Have I ever watched Avatar? Have I ever watched Yes, I've watched Avatar. Like, I just want this to be like totally clear. Like 100% clear. Where'd you go? This is Rilakuma. Before like the stream ends. This is Rilakuma. A show starring these characters, not this one. This one wasn't in there. Pretend that one doesn't exist. A show starring these characters had me cry, like, legitimately 3 separate times. Can we just say that? Can we just This show made me cry. And let me get rid of that before it's there forever. So now we're gonna save my work, and that will bring an end to our stream for the day. Thank you, lovely, beautiful, and wonderful people, for showing up. I'm gonna keep hitting refresh on my on my tracking information and seeing when my stupid package is supposed to get here. And then if it ever arrives, I'll be happy. But if it doesn't, then I guess I'll be sad. Thank you very much for showing up. I'll be back tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to be playing SCP Containment Breach. Another horror game, but this time it's going to be boo blah, and you're going to watch me go, ah, as I jump out of my seat, and then we can have a good laugh every time I jump, instead of, you know, having me be emotionally tormented, and then we all cry together, and everybody asks if I'm okay, and then I lie and say, yeah, sure. No, this time we're going to have fun. I'm going to have fun. So, yeah. And then tomorrow from 4 to 6, we're going to be back to my backgrounds, which will probably be this one. Well, not probably. It'll definitely be this one again, but we'll be fleshing it out a bit more. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for coming along.